And I never really liked if you average like as a my player like 35, 40, but you know you're on a team with KD or LeBron or Paul George or Kyrie or something, and they're averaging like 15, 16 because they're not getting their shots up, and the only time is when you like pass them and they're wide open. On here, it looks like I feel like Damian Lillard actually goes for a bucket. CJ kind of does, but I feel like I'm the first or second option on here. My player. So CJ's kind of more the third. He's averaging, I think, 15 or 16. Damian's averaging 24, 25. Right now I'm averaging 36, which is cool. Honestly, I'm not really like, I feel like I don't necessarily like averaging so many points or just trying to go all out and get the bucket. I kind of like it looking like a realistic NBA game, which is kind of cool, and I feel like you have a little bit more fun trying to make it look as realistic as you can. But that's just me.
Los Angeles with another miss. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Oh, one dude's got 10. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio. And really, man, they played their hearts out. You've missed a couple opportunities down the stretch, and that was the difference.
Absolutely right, Ray. That's all it takes. A play here, a play there, a detail that isn't accounted for, mistakes.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Nurkic. First in field goal percentage, 14 in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball. And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. A wonder. Good.
Nice little Euro. That's to me one of the harder moves to get in 2K because the defenders will just cause contact. It's hard to really get around them, I found.
Williams with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Shots good from Young. That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny and take something away, but you can also see.
And for anyone who does see this early on, feel free to hit that follow. I'm definitely following back everybody, especially any new people too who are trying to get started. We can partner up or whatever, go live together. I'm for all of that stuff. I feel like as a person who, you know, has been always playing video games, it's kind of cool to go live, but it is kind of nerve-wracking. Because you could think you're good at video games until you see people who are really good at video games.
I like how McCollum works in his in-between game. Finds a way to get involved from this spot.
Right side, Williams. This one for three. They grab their own miss. On its way from Young for two, and too long on the shot. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's a one-two. Rebound by Harold. Harold's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Green.
I hope that I myself can go back and watch this
Nurkic with the steal.
down the road if I get better at this, if it ends up working out. I can see how far I've come, see if there's anything to work on. So I'm obviously just talking to myself right now, but
Picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
I feel like it will be cool to see down the road what your first video was like to what the videos were like when you get better. And right now I'm streaming from my PS4 at like the literal basic quality. It'd be cool down the road to get the gaming PCs or something like that. You know, I feel like I like gaming from the actual PS4, but I mean, since I can use, if I can use a controller that's similar to this one, I doubt it'll really matter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And what a season.
Ooh, I should have had that.
86% from the line.
Oh, that was a good pass. But he couldn't convert. Let's see, Dame gonna come down for the three. Go ahead. Oh, well, you choose fine. That's fine too. Good shot.
pass to Harrell. And there's
I tried to jump the lane and I just clicked it too much and he went for the actual steal. I really don't like that and the animated reaching fouls. When you press it a little bit too much and it automatically goes for the, and all you're trying to do is just, you know, swipe. Come on, CJ.
Over in the corner, Lillard tries again. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down. I like the decision making.
Ooh, there you go, Collins. Come on, CJ. Oh, you should have got me for the oop. We can take that too.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clippers trail by 6. To Gallinari.
Oh, that was clean too. Oh, that was Collins who got the ball. The foul. Montrezl Harrell in the 19-20 season next year, I think he'll be a force. He was really getting off in that first round series against Golden State this past season. I always liked his game. I liked him at Louisville. He was solid. I think he won a championship there. I can't remember, but he was real cool at Louisville. I like his game. He's always hustled. He's not the tallest guy, but he uses his body to get he plays with heart.
Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. AI is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 5 on the clock. AI dishes to Kanter.
There you go, CJ. There you go.
It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Always got to keep an eye on McCollum. When he's sinking shots left and right, the D knows we're in trouble.
There's the pass to Williams. There's Gallinari with the 3. Here's Young. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 1-2 kicks to McCollum.
CJ again. Ooh. One thing that I really hope that I can just do is just keep on streaming.
Clippers trail by 12.
All the tips I looked up as far as starting a Twitch account, people just say keep streaming. So if anyone else is new, just keep streaming. I feel like eventually you'll get people to watch. You even get 5-10 people in watching at a time. I feel like that makes it worth it. Obviously, it's not too many people are going to get really, really big, but if you do and you're blessed to, that's what's up too. But getting just a few followers, a few little people who view your stuff, that'll be real cool. Makes the games worth the $70.
Williams who picks up the assist. Harrell's got 8.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
AI outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving, but C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams and complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days and play with Bill Russell, you still have a
That was a good defensive position too.
Cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the player skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you
Oh, they called it flagrant. Wow.
having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you're calling the play.
I love your honest appraisal. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Knocks it loose. Nurkic with the steal.
Dame open. Trade.
Lillard hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 13.
And McGee has gotten a little bit laxed here.
It's gonna be real nice the day that I get my first viewer, my first comment, my first follower.
He dishes it to Williams.
That's a day I'm looking forward to.
The rebound by Awundu. Awundu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low.
CJ.
And it's good. And the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He is a good
And possibly getting a
contributor,
webcam.
averaging about 10.5 points a
I
game.
feel like you gotta have one to
Gallinari in the corner.
get a nice following, so
Gallinari's
I gotta get a
5 points now
webcam.
in the quarter.
figure out how to.
Job taking what the D gives him. He's not
Actually, I guess a
gonna pass it up
PS4
with that
webcam
much
would be what I need to get.
AI right side. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock.
Go fine.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
14-point lead, just like that.
Basket of the night.
And what a great start to the second half. They hit everything they've looked at.
I don't know, like more on 2K playing with a team that's like not that good, so you're automatically the star when you get there, and kind of just having everybody support a little bit, or playing with a team where you have other stars and trying to make sure everybody gets all their numbers. It's kind of fun doing little things like that, just trying to make it as close to reality as you can. I know some people don't like that. Some people just play the game. Some people don't even play the actual NBA games. They just do Park and Pro-Am. Pro-Am I do like. Pro-Am I'm start getting into.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that.
But personally, my favorite is playing the in-season games. I like the story mode. Madden 20, their story mode is what I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping that they can kind of mimic what 2K did, or at least FIFA. I know FIFA did real good, other than the fact that you only had to do the one dude's story. You couldn't make it your own. But it's gonna be nice in Madden being able to go to a college, give you a little taste of that NCAA, which is really dope. I hope they just do it the whole way with like the announcing and everything, full games. That'll be real fun. A full season would be amazing, but I think you're starting at the playoffs, so that'll still be fun. Hopefully they use real players, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to do it the same way they did before, with either fake names or just the numbers and positions from the old NCAA games.
Green dishes to AI. To the right side.
Nurkic, good move.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control. They continue to extend the lead.
And I'm sure there's like some kind of technical stuff going on. You probably might not even hear me that well. I may be too loud. I do have a fan going on too, so that might be something in the background. I'll figure all that stuff out down the road, hopefully, if we get to that point where it's necessary. Oop, I'll take that foul. It's gonna find Leonard, but I'll take it. Sink these 2 free throws. Yes, sir.
Is that good for the game?
Free throw sheen I like. They kind of make it relatively challenging. I don't get green every time. I shoot like, I think 84% this year so far. Last year I shot 70. I simulated most of my rookie season. This is actually my second account. I was a point guard for the Knicks at the beginning. I don't think I'm ever gonna make a point guard that's like 6'1", 6'2" again, because dudes in the Park Pro-Am are like 7 foot, 7'1". It's gonna be hard unless you're a great shooter. I'm not too good with the shot stick. I'm better off steals, defense. I can get to the rim a little bit and make the open shots, but some guys are just green every time. I'm not one of them, as you can probably already tell. That was a good move. No finish though. We should got that block. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, especially if I'm up on 2K more often, just kind of just seeing how other dudes who live stream or who just play often, how they do it. That'll be real cool.
first. Minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Excellent D from Cancer. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Williams and Gallinari out on the perimeter. Young is up there with Carroll, and it's Rubio in at the point guard.